who everybody finna go down. But this motherfucker finna talk, buddy. Your lazy ass should be halfway on your way to work by now, goddammit. You should have been got out the bed, wash your stinking breath, clean the earwax out your ears, wash your face, clean your tuna fish, you know? Now, the next story is wrongfully convicted Kansas man to get $7.5 million. Basically, this man was locked up for a crime that they ended up finding out he was not guilty for. So they had to pay him $7.5 million. Let's get into the story, goddammit. A Kansas man spent 16 years in prison for a rape and a murder he did not commit will receive $7.5 million from the county where he was arrested and convicted of the crime. Jefferson County commissioners approved the settlement last week with Floyd Bledsoe, who was released from prison after DNA evidence showed he could not have been the killer of 14-year-old Camille Arthman of Oskaloosa. Bledsoe will receive $1.5 million initially, with the rest to be paid over the next 10 years, a Kansas City Star reported. Bledsoe, who is now 46, was 23 when he was convicted in 2000 of killing a girl. He was arrested even though his brother, Tom, confessed to the killing in 1999, turned himself in, and led authorities to the girl's body. According to the lawsuit Floyd Bledsoe filed in 2016, Jefferson County authorities persuaded Tom Bledsoe to recant his confession and framed his brother by hiding evidence of his innocence. DNA testing revealed Tom Bledsoe was likely the source sperm found in the victim. Tom Bledsoe died by suicide the year after writing a note, again confessing to killing Arthman. The charges against Floyd Bledsoe were dismissed and he was freed from prison. Now check this out. Most of you motherfuckers live your whole life and don't get $7.5 million. You ain't gonna even get $1.5 million, $500,000. Some of you lazy, no hustling get money motherfuckers that sit on your ass and talk shit about what you want, but you ain't gonna go get it. Now, I'm not saying that it was worth this man's freedom, but I'll tell you this here. After spending 16 years in a cage like an animal to get $7.5 million, he should be able to do something with that money and live the rest of his life comfortably, as long as he live inside of regular means and don't try to act like that. He gets $7.5 million every other month, or he gets $7.5 million a year. As long as he live like a regular decent person and make him some money, he can live for the rest of his life comfortably. You know, so like I said, you're gonna have a lot of most motherfuckers gonna say, nah, I would rather be free too. Don't get me wrong. But most 98% of people live their whole motherfucking life. They'll never ever see that. So he's well compensated, I feel, and he should do good and carry on with his life in harmony, do some beautiful shit. He got a big old extra second chance in life, goddamn, with a big old bankroll, a big bag. Now I'm gonna switch topics and end the show like this here. Over here in America, we got very, unstrict laws about what we can say. Now, as far as if you're public figure, sports star, celebrity, entertainer, you can be canceled and lose a lot of money if you say the wrong shit. But if you're just an ordinary citizen that work a 9 to 5, that's not really known, you can say what the fuck you want to. But in China, you say the wrong shit, they lock your motherfucking ass up just like they lock you up. Ain't no cancel. That's the difference in being over here in America, man. So we got a little bit leverage over here. Chinese man reported on COVID, right? They locked the man up, man, just because he reported on this shit. And after doing 3 years, they gonna release him. That's some fucked up shit. Just because you reported on something going on as a reporter, you get locked up. And motherfuckers doing serious crimes and be free. Anyway, this was in Hong Kong. Chinese authorities were preparing Sunday to release a man who disappeared 3 years ago after publicizing videos of overcrowded hospitals and bodies during the COVID-19 outbreak. A relative and another person familiar with his case said Fang Bin and other members of the public who were dumb citizen journalists posted details of the pandemic in early 2020 on the internet and social media, embarrassing Chinese officials who faced criticism for failing to control the outbreak. The last video, Fang, a seller of traditional Chinese clothing, posted on Twitter was a piece of paper reading, "All citizens resist, hand power back to the people." Fang's case is part of Beijing's crackdown on criticism of China's early handling of the pandemic as the ruling Communist Party seeks to control the narrative of the country. He was scheduled to be released Sunday, according to two people who did not want to be identified for fear of government retribution. One of them said Fang was sentenced to 3 years in prison for picking quarrels and provoking trouble, a vague charge traditionally used against political dissidents. Basically, if you say the wrong motherfucking thing that we don't want you to say in China, we locking your motherfucking ass up is what they saying. This is what this story all about. That's right. A reporter just reported on COVID, during COVID, and spoke his thoughts about what he thought about at the time. And they shut his ass down and locked him up. You just tuned into another episode of Legend and Coming. Early in the morning. Do something with yourself. Do something with your life. Be somebody. Stop sitting on your ass, you lazy motherfucker.